morning. I'm a little bit early this morning. Welcome to my video. I'm Libby Dyson from libbystamps.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. I really appreciate your time. Now, I haven't got a lot of news today, but did you see my blog post? Go to libbystamps.com. And I know that's back the front, but I've made a toolkit or a box for a toolkit. So it's one of our wood mount cases that you can buy and you get 4 in the pack. And look at all the things that fits inside. Plus there's still room for a couple of blocks. And all you have to do is pick that up and go. So if you're going to a crop or a card making day or you're doing a workshop or something like that, you can just pick that up and go, and it looks pretty too. I've got a whole lot of these that I store different things in, my Stampin' Blends that I store flat like that. I've got my Big Shot die brush, watercolour pencils, sponge brayers, a heap of things. These are so good for storage cases, and if you buy some from my online store, you won't be sorry that you've got them. They're probably great to store all your bits and pieces in for your kids as well. So a really worthwhile investment. They've got like a little clear plastic cover over the plastic box itself, which means you can slip things inside. And I've just made a cover for the front, so at the back I can still see what I've got in it. And I'm going to use my Dymo label maker and make a label for it. So that's on my blog today. There's a video tutorial on how to make it and all the measurements and everything there as well. And you can buy all the products in my online store. So, big weekend, had a 24-hour online party. Thanks to those who ordered. I really appreciate you ordering. I am in need of orders at the moment. I want to get back to Silver Elite. I've dropped to Silver since I've moved. Just don't have the orders at the moment. So I need some more orders. So if you like some products, get out there and order from me. Today we're going to make a quick and easy Easter treat box. I had this Facebook party. I did 2 Facebook Lives. So if you haven't caught up with that, catch up with it. I did a whole lot of shares of makes that I'd made with products from the Occasions catalogue. And then on Sunday I did 2 cards using celebration products. I'm going to bring you in and flip you around and we'll get started with our project today. I am having a bit of trouble with one of my hands, so we'll just see how we go. We're going to use Sweet Little Something today, Painted with Love designer series paper. See how that goes. I'll just move that along a bit. Okay. So now we're going to be using Sweet Little Something, a pizza box, some eggs of course, and some of the Painted with Love designer series paper. We don't have one that's got sort of little Easter eggs or anything like that on it, but I thought this one here with the little circly blob things on it was good. So what I've done is I've cut a piece of this DSP. It's got that on the back. It's gorgeous, gorgeous DSP. It's a specialty one, so I think it's $21.95. But it's got gold running through it. It's just beautiful. And I thought it would fit nicely on this box here. So I've got a piece that's 3 3/4 of an inch by 3 3/4 of an inch, and I've just lost my glue somewhere. Put it down somewhere safe, so we'll use this one. Glue it to the top of the mini pizza box. Now the mini pizza boxes were in the holiday catalogue, but they've carried over and they make great little treat holders. Next week we might use them to make some cards for a friend that you could gift. They're make a quick little gift. All right, so there's the top of our pizza box. They are food friendly, whatever they call that, so quite hygienic. We're going to put some Easter eggs in them today. All right, so having said that, I'm just going to get my Stampin' Pierce mat and put that under my Whisper White card, and I'll just move that out of the way a bit. So you could use Teeny Tiny Wishes. It's got a Happy Easter stamp in there, but we're actually going to use, oh, I just found my glue, it's in my toolkit. We're actually going to use Sweet Little Something today, and it's got a lovely Happy Easter in it, or a Hip Hop Hooray, but I think we'll stick with the Happy Easter. I've got all my stamps loaded. We'll see how this goes. All right, the bunny is a 3-step stamp set. Oh, not enough coffee. So I'm doing the first one, which is this image here in powder pink. All right, just make sure it's inked up well, and we're going to stamp down there. All right, oh, that's worked. Okay, this stamp set's just lovely to use, and as I said, it is a 3-step stamp set. If you have trouble with it, you've already bought it. When the Stamparatus comes out, you'll find it's much easier. All right, now our second step is meant to be like the mid colour. So I think I've done this the right way around. I'll just check. I've written on my sheet, I've written with a Sharpie that this one, which is the full image, is the lightest. Then the next one's your mid image, and the darkest is your last one. I wrote that on there just so I'd remember, because, you know, sometimes I'm a bit hopeless Harriet. All right, so this one I'm doing in Melon Mambo without getting it on my fingers. And I'm going to stamp off. All right, I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp on, if I can line it up. I think it needs to go about there. It's a bit hard to do it when you're doing a video because you can't sort of stick your head in and have a look. All right, and then I'm going to do the next one, which is your darkest image, and I'm going to do it full strength. I'm trying to judge from the legs and the paws. All right, perfect. Okay, so now, I've said before, if you don't have a Stampin' Scrub or Stampin' Mist, you really, I'll bring that back because I need to do the sentiment that just says Happy Easter. You really should get some Stampin' Mist. Cleaning your stamps with water is okay, and cleaning them with a baby wipe is all right, I suppose. But if you use the Stampin' Mist, you're actually conditioning your stamps as you clean. So consider buying some Stampin' Mist and a Stampin' Scrub to clean your stamps. They don't take up much room in your stash, so, and well worth keeping your stamps in good condition. All right, so there's our sentiment done, and I've just used the classic label punch. And yes, all my bits and pieces are labelled. You ask my friend Glenda, she'll tell you I'm a bit anal that way. All right, now that I've got ink all over me and I need to find my snips, I packed everything in my toolkit to take a photo last night and then forgot to take it out this morning. Hey, did you see my new bone folder? It's a Stampin' Up one. Look, Stampin' Up, and on the other side, it's got my name with a little owl. How cute is that? All right. So I'm just going to try and cut this bunny out. Now when you're fussy cutting, leave a tiny little border around, and then if you make a mistake, not quite so noticeable, don't ask me why, but that just seems to work. Just try and cut this out. Now, if you haven't decided yet to join Stampin' Up, give it some serious consideration during celebration, because for $169 you can get the kit. You get $235 worth of product that you choose yourself. You get an $80 business pack. You get to also choose, and only during celebration, 2 stamp sets of your choice. Now they can't be bundles or kits. They have to be stamp sets of your choice up to the value of $174. So that means for $169 you could get up to $409 worth of product. Now the quarterly minimum, you've got 6 months to make, and it's roughly $467. It's 300 CSV. So, and Stampin' Up look at that amount compared to the American dollar a couple of times a year, and it may change. But as it stands, it's always 300 CSV, and that at the moment is equivalent to about $467. You've got 6 months to make that amount. I can help you with ideas on how to do that. You know, talk to your family and friends. You might have some friends who would love to come and stamp with you. They might like to come and stamp with you, and then once you have a friend that you can stamp with, you'll find that friend might invite another friend, and so on. And before you know it, you've got a thriving little business that you didn't think you were going to do. You thought it was just going to be for a hobby. If you do want it for a hobby, that's fine too. So we might put that across like that. And I mean, just, it's a great opportunity. There's nothing to lose, everything to gain. And you can become part of my Crafty Owls team. Now, on my Crafty Owls Facebook group, I have challenges and we share projects. I have training in there for you as well. So lots to do and share in there. It's a very safe forum, a private group. Nobody can find it if they search for it. You have to be added by me to be part of the group, and that's where we sort of chat. Now I've got, I think, 5 girls coming with me to on stage in Sydney in April, and I've got team gifts for everybody. So you get a team gift also at Christmas, and I've got rewards for different things that you do. So you might, if you recruit somebody, you get a reward. If you earn more in sales, if you do more in sales than you did last month, you get a reward. Lots of things like that. If you get 600 CSV in sales in a month, get a reward. So lots of things going on. Hopefully you'll consider joining. You've got till the 31st of March, but obviously the sooner you join, the better, because that means your benefits start sooner. So give it some thought. Gee, it's windy out there. I can hear the wind. I don't know if you can. Rustling through all the leaves and branches and what have you. And yeah, much cooler day today. So I'm just going to burnish all these score lines, and then we'll put our box together. So this is a mini pizza box. It's available through my online store, and I'm using the Painted with Love Designer Series paper. And I'll show you a good alternative in a minute too. That's not a specialty paper, but would make a lovely alternative DSP to put on the top. All right, just got to do these sides. And yeah, so, all right, so this is our box. Now, when you put it together, put your flaps in first. All right, so put your flaps in. Then you're going to bring this bit up that's got the hole in it. Bring it up, fold it over your flaps and push it in. There's two little lug things here at the bottom, so push them in so those bits go together, and there's your box. How cute is that? Right, put these bits in. Alright, now the top bit, we're just going to bend that over. There's our box. Alright, now it wouldn't be an Easter box, my left hand today, so it's not sort of cooperating that well. There's our box, and we'll just put our bunny on it. It says Happy Easter. Lovely. Now I might just cheat and bring my bow folder tie in, because I'm not confident I can tie a bow with my left hand the way it is at the moment. Don't worry, I've got a doctor's appointment. So, alright, tying that bow. This is powder pink, so the ink I've used is powder pink and melon mambo. The designer series paper is painted with love, and I'll show you an alternative in a second. And I've also used metallic enamel shape, and what else? Classic label punch and sweet little something. It's about right. Glue dot, and makes a great little treat pop. Quick and easy. You can buy, I think there's 10 in a pack of the mini pizza boxes, and yeah, they make quick and easy treat holders, don't they? You don't have to fuzzy cut the bunny out if you don't want to. There we go. And there's our Easter treat. Now, it wouldn't be a treat if it didn't have some Easter eggs. And look what I found in the cupboard. Cadbury cream eggs. One of my favourites. Now, if you've got grandchildren, they probably don't need much sugar to set them off, and they certainly don't need a lot of Easter eggs. So what I do is I give my grandchildren some money for Easter, but that would make a lovely little treat, wouldn't it? Now, the other designer series paper I thought you could use is a 6x6 inch stack, which is party something. I'll have a look in the catalogue in a minute. Party celebrations or something like that. And you wouldn't use that side, but look, you could use that. And those, so there's some different ones in there that you could use too. It's called Picture Perfect Party 6x6 inch designer series paper stack. So that's an alternative to the painted with love. Alright, so that's about it from me today. So I hope you like that quick little treat holder. I'm going to finish my coffee, tidy up, and maybe curl up and read a book for a while. Alright, so you have a lovely day, and thanks so much for spending time with me today. And I'll see you again next week for Live with Libby at 10 AM on Tuesday. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.
It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find